difference between someone who's successful in their job search, who lands a lot of interviews, and someone who doesn't. People who are successful in their job search and who land jobs really quickly list their achievements on their resume. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find and write up your achievements for your resume in a way that will make them really pop. Even if you have no ideas on what to write, even if you can't quote sexy percentages or numbers, even if you think what you've done is a little lame. First, I'm going to help you come up with ideas for achievements for your resume and hopefully give you some great ideas that you may never have thought about. Then I'm going to show you how to write up these achievement statements for your resume so they stand out to recruiters. And as a bonus, if you find that you still can't get over that feeling that your achievements are a little lame or that you don't have anything to offer, make sure you watch to the end of this video. I'm going to show you a way of presenting even the most mundane of achievements in a way that really pops without screaming oversell. My clients have used these writing techniques to get lots of interviews regardless of their job titles or industries they've been in. Now, this technique works really well for you if you're a mid-career professional who has an interesting track record and some stories to sell, yet you don't know how to write these up for your resume. One of my stretch shortlist clients is Carolina. She was an online product planning manager, and she used this way of writing up her achievements to get her an interview for a dream job as a waste and cleaning manager in local government. The thing is, she hadn't worked in this field for almost 15 years, and her last relevant experience in that job was in Spain, not Sydney. Hi, my name's Carolyn Brown. I'm the founder of the Stretch Shortlist Challenge. Now, on the Stretch Shortlist Challenge, I help driven mid-career professionals go from feeling stuck in their job search to confidently networking and positioning themselves for their next great job. All right, let's get you started on finding ideas for your achievement statements on your resume, maybe ideas that you've not thought about yet. So the best way to start is with some brainstorming. Take out a big piece of paper, set up a whiteboard, or get out your favourite doodling device. Here's the list of ideas to get you thinking about what you could write as your achievements. Now pause the video here and write down this list of ideas. I'll also put this list in the description below. Against each idea that's relevant for you, jot down in just a few words something to remind you of what you've done. So the first one, for example, if you're a business analyst, a thing that you've enjoyed doing might be saving time and improving decision making, implementing new technology. For the second one, for example, if you're in HR, a problem that you've identified or solved might be discovering that poor induction has led to early attrition with staff, and you've solved that by developing new training. Now, I'm not expecting you to have an example for all of the ideas on the list, but do write down as many as you can. And if you have more than one idea, that's great. Now, just a few things here to keep note of, because I know this holds a lot of people back from putting things down as their achievements. If you're a part of the team that did any of the list and think that you can't claim this as an achievement, keep it as an example. The technique I'm going to give you to develop out your achievements will help you find the right words to describe your contribution. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to write up these achievement statements for your resume so they stand out to recruiters. Really quickly though, if you've been struggling to write your resume, either struggling to get started or using your resume to apply for jobs and not getting any interviews, keep watching this video. And if you want to get your hands on some great examples of resumes that have helped my clients make a career change or find their dream job, click on the link in the description of this video, or type "Get Me Stretch Shortlist" in the comments and I'll send you the link. That will also put you on my mailing list, and you'll get to find out when I'm running the next Stretch Shortlist Challenge that teaches you in 5 steps how to network to get to the top of the pile of resumes so you can land that great job. Okay, let's get into this next bit where I show you step by step how to write up your achievements. I use the STAR method to help my clients construct their achievements. You may have heard of it. It's a great way to provide examples in interviews. Built around the 4 elements: situation, task, action, and result. You start by taking one of the ideas that you generated on that list and constructing your story using the STAR framework. Then you distill it down to go on your resume into a punchy achievement which will jump off the page. Alright, let's say you're a business analyst and on the list of ideas that you came up with earlier was one where you worked on a project that saved manual reporting time. So using that as your example, you could write it up like this using the STAR method. S is a situation that you faced where the company's reporting processes were manual and took up to 2 weeks to complete each month. T is the task or your job, which was to streamline the process and reduce completion time. A is the action you took. You analysed workflows, engaged stakeholders to pinpoint problems, identified bottlenecks, developed a new roadmap for the solution, and implemented a new reporting system. R is the result of your actions. As a result, reporting time is cut down to just 2 days and accuracy improved by 30%. Now, this is a strong STAR story, but for a resume, we need a more concise, achievement-focused version. To transform this STAR story into resume achievement, we need to start with the result and then weave in the action. Here's how that looks. Reduced monthly reporting time to just 2 days and improved accuracy by 30% by informing the development and leading the implementation of an automated reporting system. See how much impact we can get across in just a couple of lines? So that's how you construct an achievement statement for your resume using a STAR example. Now, if you're thinking you can't use any of the ideas that you came up with because you are just part of a team delivering that result, you can actually still use that idea as an example. I want you to think about and describe the actions that you specifically took to help deliver that result. Describe what was different because of your involvement, and that will give you the confidence that you can claim that achievement, you can claim that impact, you can claim that result. Now, at this point, I'm sure some of you are thinking, what if I don't have quantifiable numbers or percentage improvements to quote on my resume? If this is you, keep watching this video. I'm going to give you some ideas that will help you identify the impact that you've made in a powerful way. But really quickly though, if you've been struggling to write your resume, either struggling to get started or using it to apply for jobs and not getting any interviews, keep watching this video. And if you want to get your hands on some great examples of resumes that have helped my clients make a career change and land great jobs, click on the link in the description of this video or type "Get me straight to shortlist" in the comments and I'll send you a link. That will also put you on my mailing list and you'll get to find out when I'm running the next Straight to Shortlist challenge that teaches you in 5 steps how to network to get to the top of the pile of resumes so you can make that career change or get that great job. Then, if you have no numbers or percentages to quote that showcases your impact, you still need to describe that impact. As you will have had one, you just need to think deeper. Here are a few questions to ask yourself to identify what your impact could be for any of the examples that you chose to use as an achievement. Pause the video here and take a copy of the screen and use these questions as prompts to understand what your impact could be when you write up your STAR example. Now, here are a few quick tips for transforming STAR stories into resume achievements that will really make these pop off the page. Start with the results. Begin with the outcome that you delivered wherever possible. Hiring managers love results, so make them the headline. Trim the details. Focus only on the key actions that you took to describe what you achieved and how you did it. And use action words. Words like increased, optimized, or boosted add power and make your statement punchier. So if you've done this exercise and you still feel that your achievements sound a little lame, here's a technique that will make any achievement pop even more, even the lamest of achievements. You want to create some excitement about your achievements by using a storytelling approach on your resume. So before you list your achievements on your resume, describe the challenges the organisation or team were experiencing. That way, if recruiters understand the challenges you faced, they'll better understand the value of what you delivered in the face of that challenge. For more information on how to do this, go and watch my video on creating a storytelling resume. I'll link to that in the description below as well. So, I hope you found this video to be insanely useful. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. If you like what you see and you want to see more of us, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.